Well, whatever your plans are this week, hopefully daylight saving wasn't too rough on you and your Monday's off to a good start. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Emily Burris.
And I'm Travis Tyke. All right, well, speaking in the relative sporting world here, there's all this drama, the drama. With Tom Brady. He retired, he didn't retire, then he did actually retire. And then, well, now he's not retiring again. Just 40 days after initially announcing that retirement, Tom Brady, like Emily said, the GOAT, unretiring, and he's going to go back to Tampa Bay for the next season. Brady's going to turn 45 this August, and he said in a social media post yesterday, quote, "Unfinished business, I'm coming back for my 23rd year." The five-time Super Bowl MVP, fresh off a season where he led the NFL in passing yards and touchdown passes, despite not making it to the Super Bowl. It was another great season for Tampa with his only 2 years now for Tom Brady in South Florida to make that happen. But on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, oh my gosh, you didn't see this coming, how surprised are you?
Well, 1, right?
Yeah,
like the least
exactly. Like I feel like that's how everybody feels.
You're making me think about numbers. It's too early in the morning.
I'm sorry about that.
But I can tell you, I am just not shocked at all. You know, when he said he was retiring, it was like,
exactly.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if anybody actually believed him.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, clearly, you mentioned he's still, statistically speaking, on top of his game.
Totally.
Leading the league. It's not like he's, you know, because I think we've seen this in the past, right, where we've seen quarterbacks start to get into the twilight of their career.
Right, they wane.
Should he retire? Should he stick it out? And sometimes they stick around because they just want to get one more ring.
Totally.
And it doesn't happen.
Or that, you know, finish out that contract, that pretty contract. But yeah, he's without a doubt still a top 5 quarterback in the game.
Yeah.
What he's done is pretty incredible. I know some people have opinions on the guy, but he's soon to be 45 and is still a top 5 quarterback in the game. I mean, he really is. The term GOAT in sports is drastically overused, and GOAT, greatest of all time, for those who are wondering why we keep saying that. And but he really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
Oh yeah, you can make a case for him for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would be. I will say. I don't really have an NFL team. I'm not necessarily a Tampa Bay fan, but it would be pretty cool to see him come back and win another.
Do it again.
You know, win another Super Bowl. And, and then does he hang it up? I don't know.
I feel like he would if he could win.
If he could win one.
Win another one. If he can go out on top, I think that's the way he wants to end it.
I just think this is where you see people get in trouble. He could have gone out on top 2 years ago after, you know, you change teams, go to Tampa, win a Super Bowl, call it good. I don't know.
I think he's just so competitive, but it'll be interesting. I mean, Tampa Bay will be once again right in the thick of the Super Bowl race, no doubt.
I think it'll just mean some good football once again. So we'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, everyone's kind of rolling their eyes like, oh yeah, he's back in the game. Shocking to no one.
Totally.
Hey, so today, March 14th. 314
yes.
or 3.14 for all you nerds out there. It's Pi Day. I love this because, you know, pi is the magical ratio of 3.14 and just goes on and on forever. I don't know the rest of the numbers, but you can celebrate with these kind of pies. So that's fun. In celebration of circular foods, grocery delivery app Instacart is revealing each state's most beloved pie. To do this, Instacart sliced into some purchase data to serve up their results. No surprise here, Oregon found that locals prefer Marionberry pie. Love for the local berries apparently beat out apples. That's kind of surprising because Marionberry was also the favorite in Washington state. So many good apples up there, you would have thought that maybe they would go apple pie, but no. Oregon and Washington, both big Marionberry fans. Nationwide, pumpkin, cherry, and pecan were among the most popular flavors.
Where do you stand?
Well, I was going to say Ken Body is a cherry pie fan, so he stacks up with the national favorite. Personally, I have 2 favorites, key lime pie, if it's homemade. I don't want any of that fake green stuff from a, you know,
I see. That's what it shows you how little I know about key lime pie. It's not supposed to be green.
It's not good. It's like fake flavoring.
Which I wouldn't have known.
So key lime, it's got more of like a yellow tinge usually if it's homemade.
All right.
They know what they're doing. So key lime pie is one of my favorites, or pumpkin pie served cold the morning after Thanksgiving for breakfast.
That is very specific.
It is very specific.
That is very
That's
specific.
my favorite way to have pumpkin
pie. That's good. That's good.
How about you? What's your favorite pie?
I mean, it's Marionberry's so good.
Marionberry.
You know, that's like when it comes to jam, jellies, anything Marionberry is always at the top of my list. I did though give a shout out to Loretta Jean's when we've had them on before.
Oh my gosh.
Their coconut cream pie, I believe is what.
I haven't had a pie from there that I haven't liked.
It
It's
is
so good.
insane. It was like weirdly satisfying when it was so light.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh,
so
yeah. You can take half a pie out easily.
Tough to go against Marionberry, but if I'm being very specific, that coconut cream pie from Loretta Jean's blew me away.
Very good.
Blew me away.
So here's my question. Does cheesecake count as a pie?
I didn't know. I went with no,
Because
otherwise
it's
cheesecake
not
would
a
have been
cake.
my #1.
Yeah.
So I took cheesecake off the table.
Okay. You bake it in a spring form pan. To me, it's like, it's not a cake, but then does it count as a pie? I guess not.
It seems like it's cheesecake.
It seems like it would be, because that would also be up there for me if it was also allowed.
I think cheesecake is a cake.
Yeah. Kelly, what say you? What's your favorite pie?
Let's see. I would probably stay on the classic route, a warm apple pie with a scup of vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
Can't go wrong with that.
Hitting it with
whenever.
the a la mode.
Yeah, so good. But also key lime pie, top pie as well.
It's so good. It's
Pretty classic.
Good.
Pretty classic.